Welcome back. This time we looked at the poem, which was 10 verses and 5 verses and 5 verses, and very much changed. So the question I'm going to pose to Bard live now is, if a person repeats exactly the same prompt in Bard even a few minutes later, will the results be the same or different? I have a different poem sent to me by Bard a day ago, and quite honestly I've just done it and got very different responses. And my conclusion, my guess here, is that Bard responses are ever changing. So let's try and prove that, shall we? So let's see, there's my original poem. I'm just going to go over to a live Bard window, and it's going to be entered, which is, let's just make sure we've got it right. If a person repeats, yes, so there's our question about even a few minutes later, and this could not just poetry, but it could be presumably anything. And I have read the answer once, and that was a few days. And let's assume, assumptions are very, very bad sometimes, but in this example, let's see. So, same search, are they going to be different? Bard comes back and says to us, it is possible that the results will be different, even if the prompt is exactly the same, which I've just seen. This is because Bard is a large language model, constantly changing and learning. As Bard learns more, it may generate different forms of text content, poems, scripts, musical, and other bits and pieces. Here are some factors that could affect the results of that prompt. The time of the day. Bard may be more likely to generate different results if the prompt is given at a different time of the day. Okay. Training data, heavily weighted towards certain times of the day. As an educator, I know you can read the words on there, and look at this. The user's mood. What? Bard may be more likely to generate different results if the user is in a different mood. This is because Bard's training data may be more heavily weighted towards certain moods. You've got to be kidding me. I don't understand that. Doesn't matter. Let's just keep... How would Bard know what my mood is? Maybe I'm going to have to think on that one. This is, again, making my head hurt a bit. Here we go. What's this one? The user's previous interactions with Bard. Bard may be more likely to generate different results if the user has had previous interactions with Bard. This is because Bard may learn from its previous interactions and generate different results in the future. Oh my God. So presumably that would be the same, because if you said, look, it's a new day, Bard, write me a new poem for the day, something that I've not seen before, then that would be fair, wouldn't it? Because it's going to be quite tedious if Bard gives the same poem, say, every morning about hope, challenges, and the new day. It is, reading back on screen, it is also possible that the results will be the same, even if the prompt is exactly the same. This is because Bard is still under development, not always able to do different results. If you have received a different poem from Bard a day ago, it is possible that Bard has learned new information or evolved in some way since then. It is also possible that the user's mood or previous interactions with Bard may have influenced the results. Oh my goodness, I'm going to have to go and look back at my own Bard activity or Bard history. So that one was an attempt for me to put some insights into seeing if a person repeats the same prompt. In this case, it was asking for a poem about a specific topic. Will things be different? And the answer is, I personally have just learnt something, which means Bard is reading my mood or my past experience. That is, come on people, that is pretty fascinating stuff, is it not?